Hey and welcome to Alt One. So I have now just had a pure binary option signal session. You can follow the trades on WhatsApp and Telegram, and today I did share it on Twitter. I don't typically do all three, but today I did. So I share my screen so you can follow my trades. If you want to see that, join with the link you see up here right now, and you can see my screen. I'm trading Monday till Saturday actually, and I share all my forex trade and binary option trades, and I explain why I take the trade. So if you're any interested about that, also link below the video for that. If you want to join this broker also, and the brokers I'm going to use in this session now, it's not a session but trading session, you find links below for the video for that also. So now I will show you three brokers that you can use, and pluses and minuses with these brokers, okay? So first of all, this is the broker you always see me using. First of all, I can show you the trades I did from the session today. We basically did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades today. And you can see I lost 3 of them. So I made a profit of $367 because you see I only do $100 trades. The reason you see 200 here is a system I do. When I push on the line, for example here, and I push and the bar go up and I get a bad entry, then if I see it go down again, I just make sure I get a better entry, then I take a 200 on the line. So in some ways a little martingale, but that's how I do it, just so I make sure I get a good entry. And you can see we lost on the bad, but we won on the big, okay? Even if I have not done that, erase this one here, we would have still made profit. We would have made then around $267 profit, okay? So now let's see if we can find some trades on this broker first. This is the one I like the most because here, the pluses with this broker is that you can see we can get beautiful lines where we can trade. Minus with this broker, we can't put any alert directly on the chart. We can do it on TradingView. Sadly I don't remember which broker they use in TradingView. I have asked my account manager so we can get that later. Because I have a new computer now, I had stored it on my old one. So I moved it to a new place, a new computer, new everything, so I don't have that information on this computer. But I will post it on a later video how to do that, okay? So that is for this broker. I love it. I have made a lot of money. Every broker you see, not including this one I did add $10,000 because it's more cool to start with a big amount. But for this one, I started with $100, build up all the way to this number. This one, I started with $100, build up to this number. I also have withdraw from both brokers. And I also have a few other accounts for this broker. I think I have 3 accounts here. 2 I use and 1 is small, okay? I did not want to start over with 100. It's boring for me to do that now. It's things I have proven in the past that you can start with $100, but it's a little annoying because you don't make as much as you want to make. So if you start with $100, don't think that you will replace your salary yet. It takes a little long time to do that. I think to build up to this amount, I think I use about 20,000. I think I use 6 months. So now it's fun to trade because you can make good money. So yeah, let's see if we can find a trade. We might have something down here. Let's make a line. There. If we can come down to this line, we will take a $100 trade. Let's see. Let's zoom in. All brokers you did see now, you'll find a link below the video, and I will take a trade on all of them, probably, if I find a setup, of course. So if we can come down to this green line here now, for example, we will get our first trade with our first broker. So this is the broker I will say is ranked number 1 for me at least. This is the broker that I would use. And then we'll move on. But there are pluses and minuses with all brokers, and I will explain all that. So the minus is that you can't put alert, and sometimes it's a little lagging when you push the up button on the line. That can take 1 second or something before the trade come in, and then maybe move up sometimes. That's the only minus with this broker. Now let's see if we just can come down so we can take our first trade of the day. So this video don't get too long. Now let's see. Let's zoom in more. Come on, come on. And we are getting close to our trading zone. Come on. I don't like this bar. This bar tells me that he will go up. Okay. Then let's look another pair. Here we have nothing. Here we have nothing. We do have a line there. If we can come down there, we can take that one. Let's turn to 30. Let's see. Almost. We are in there. Beautiful. We have the first trade of the day. Now the line is broken. So I will not trade this one more even if I win. We have one more line down there, so maybe we can take extra trade if needed. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we won it at least. I got a little lucky there. You see he did not respect the line. This one, for example, now I will not trade more. This you can see, of course, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's a respected line in that way. And many times he can continue. So you can see, for example, here, when you find this type of things, you print money basically. You never know when you find a line like that, but you need to trade every single line. You see we won this one. I will admit we got lucky on this trade here, but when you come into a session like this and you can trade all this 1 hour, you're basically printing money. And that could have happened here now. He could have got this area here and he could have printed money. So once in a while, yes, you can get a loss on a line like this. Thankfully we won. But when you find this, then the small losses you get once in a while with this till you find this. When you find this, you basically here, we can just calculate how much money we would have made. And I would have won every single one here. Maybe lost this one here, but that's the only one. And maybe this and this. So let's count 3 losses, okay? And I would have started actually from this one because the line started here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 45. So let's say 35, and we lost, let's take minus 300, and then let's say 33, so minus 300, we take 95 multiplied with 33 minus 300, we would have made profit of $2,835 only on this line here. So the small losses you get from finding a line like this, you gain back and then some. But now This one got broken, but we still won it. So that's it for this broker. Now let's continue with the next. So this one I don't have so much minds about. We get perfect lines and we can trade. The only is that you can put alert and it's a little lagging when you push the button. Okay, like 1 second lagging for me at least. Now let's take a look at this. What I don't like here is that we can't zoom out. I can't see more history than this. That is annoying because then it's difficult for me to see the past to see if I find a good line. And that's another thing. Here it's very difficult to find an area that is good to trade. Like we can stress that we could put, and when I push the line, he just throw it on the chart and need to move it after. A little annoying. And here, and I can't make the line thicker. I don't like that. So it's very messy to trade here, we can say it at least. So it's difficult, and you see it's very difficult here. You can see we can stress enough that we got 3 here, but it's difficult to find a perfect line to trade. So here, like I can go to any place, you will not find any place where you find a good area to trade, you see? Like here is as close as we can tell, but it's like this I would not even trade on the other broker. But yes, the way I do when I trade here, and you can see I build up a big account, but you need to be a little more professional. In this area, what I do, I put a line, something like this, that I see I have no closed bar above it. I can even take it a little more. There. So no closed bar is below this line. Let's turn it green so it's easier for you to see. So in this case, I will trade every time I come down to land bit. Like I said, it's very difficult because you get the lines are very short. You don't get the perfect. This one is difficult. So if you're into something that is a little more difficult, it is good. What I can say is it's not lagging so much here. So let's take a $1 trade just so you can see. We can take it up there, just to see. Right away push, the trade come. So it's no lagging here. So that is a plus with this broker, that the trades come right away. Now probably will you lose this $1, but I'm fine to that, just so you can see that no lagging. So that's a plus. And nothing, we are not able to put alerts at all. That is something that is a little boring with this broker here. We can't put any alerts, so that is a little sad. So the pluses here is that it's a friendly broker. It's good and also always shape or form, and it's not lagging when you push, but it's difficult to find perfect entries. So here you need to really make a bigger zone of the support resistance. Like here you can see we had, where they take the trade, for example, we have some type of, was a resistance before, turn support, but it's not a clear area like we have in another broker, do you see? So basically we won $1. 92 cents actually. So it's a little more difficult to find a beautiful area to trade. But like I did in another one, let's take a trade here also. Here I would say that we have a trading area down here. Sadly, we're a little far away from that, but down here I could easily take a trade. Let's see if we can find something closer. Down here we have one. We can mark it. Like you see, he throw it in the chart. I don't like it, but okay. We can take a trade here. Like I say, it's not beautiful. I hate it. And we can also stress that we have a line. One more. Let's draw it up here. A sell trade. Opa. Let's just go $25. $25 trade here. So if you come down to this green line, we will take a $25 trade. Let's see. Now let's see if we can get a trade on this broker also. Not this, just this $1 trade. By the way, we are $95 up 96 $96 profit around. Now let's see if we can get a trade here also. Zoom in, there we are in. Now we are in. I will double up on this one. Let's take a 60 if you go more down. Here is a nice area also. We see that here we also had a support. The next support is down there. Let's take 120. See, in this broker we need to do this because we don't have a beautiful line to trade, so we need to just make room for going in a few more times. So now if we lose on one, we get on the next. So it's a little more messy broker, but at least we can make some money. And if you're lucky, we can win all of them. Now let's see. Looks like we will lose the first trade at least. Let's take a 250 if we go more down. Now we have 4 seconds for the last. For this, then we have the last one left. And there we have it. Then let's go to close it. So we can see here now that we have 96 from before. Then we take a minus 25, minus 60, minus 120, plus we only got 76% on this one, so very small profit, by the way. So we can't double up. That's also with this broker, you don't get so much on every pair. So we made a whopping $6. So plus our 96 from before, $102. So you see, we don't get so much on every pair. That's a little. Some pairs give us 92% and some 76%. We need to pay attention. So I would not have traded this one if I've seen this earlier. Let's keep it at least 86. So we see we almost did not make profit on this trade. But okay, so that is pocket option. Now let's take a look at the IQ option. This one I do actually like a lot. Minus with this broker, is a friendly broker. Again, all of them are friendly, by the way. But here we can put alert directly on the chart. I love that. Here is a little easier. You can see we can zoom out merge. I love that. And it's no lagging. Maybe it's around, if you download the application, it's not lagging. Here is maybe like a fraction of a second lagging. So here it's easier also to find lines. So here we can take a horizontal line, like up here, we can trade it around here. Let's take this one to a red color. I did fund this one today, by the way. Let's take with a $25 here, just so we can get in a trade. 86%, I'm happy with that. And down here, would I trade something down here? No. No, let's see. So if we come up to this red line here, we will trade. Let's see, can we make this one thicker? See, here we can. So all over this broker I like a lot, but the problem with this broker is that they are very regulated. Regulated can be good in many things, but not if you come from the United States, because if you are from the United States and some places in Europa, you can't use this broker. I don't have a complete list, but there are a very long list of countries that can't use this broker. I am from Brazil, so I can use it, but for many in Europa and United States, you can't use this broker. That's why you don't see me use these brokers much on the channel, because I try to keep to the brokers that can be used in the United States and in Europa. So this one here, he give warning for people from United States, but you can use in United States. This one here can be used in all over the world also, but this one is one of my favorite brokers, but I have not used it on my channel only because that some countries can't use it. So if you want to use this broker, you find a link below the video, and you can check yourself if you can use in your country. Do not use a VPN because they might ask you for documentation. Okay, it's a regulated broker and they might ask you for documentation. So you will fuck yourself if you use a VPN and say you're in Brazil, for example, and they ask documentation. So don't do that. Now let's see if we can find a trading pairs here. Another thing I like with this broker, we can do like this. See here now, we can do like this. So I can follow many at the same time. That is pretty cool. I love that. So here now, for example, I can follow these two. Let's put a line, for example, here. And you see here we can find these quite good, beautiful lines, do you see? I like that. So this broker is sad that we can't use properly in all countries, because this is a broker I really like, I do. So if you have a choice and you can use this in your country, hey, go for it. This is a good broker. So let's just, indicators we don't use. If you use indicators for binary option, you will lose money. There will be many YouTubers that will tell you that you should use this and this MACD indicator and all this garbage. 2 minutes. I'm sure you have seen in YouTube this 2-minute strategy. It's rubbish because it's a lagging indicator and it's basically just gambling. It's gambling. Don't use it. Never use indicator for trading binary option. You will find many YouTubers show you different type of cool strategies, but it's basically just rubbish. So if you start to use indicators, you set yourself up to be losing money. See here now, how cool is that? We can follow 4 at the same time. So this broker, I love it. It's super easy to use, easy to follow. Let's make a line there. So yes, if you are from a country that can use this broker, go for it. Link below the video. Okay. Now let's see if we can get a trade in here. All is set for 25. Expiration. Okay, I think we are good. Let's see. Now I'm following at least this one. Looks like we can get a trade pretty soon. Let's see if we can get in a winning trade here also. But the easiest to trade is the first broker. This one here. That is the easiest. Here is the easiest to make money. But this one is good also. Now let's see. Now, like I said, I love this that you can split the screen. That's amazing. I will ask the ones from this broker to add alert in the chart if possible, and also if they can add a split screen like this, because it's super helpful. I think we can put this line a little more down. Let's see. I did take a trade there now. Let's see if we can win. No. Can we get a trade here also? That will be cool. Let's take a 50. How much we're getting? Let's take a 70 trade if you go above. Let's see, wait and see if we lose first. We lost. I'm in again. Okay, Let's take 150, and now I need to zoom out to see if we find a new region. Sadly, we did not do, and then need to wait a little. Maybe take the 150 trade on another one instead. We don't need to martingale on the same. So let's do that. I think we can take a line here. Let's do that. I do things very different. Let's take 150 here. Don't need to martingale on the same line. Now let's see. We can close this one. We are in there. Now let's see how that turns out, if that pans out for us. We have spent $95, so we turn a little profit on this one, if we can win, of course. We also can put a line. Now this one got broken also, looks like. Looks like we're going to be playing a little around here. Remember, this is the first time I use this broker for a very long time. So just bear with me. We do have a line here also. Let's take a line here. So you see, it's a little more difficult to find a good line. I need to admit that. Let's take a 350. So you see, I need to marking a little here. So you see, it's not so easy then like I thought. So once again, I will stress enough that the best broker, I will say, is this one. Maybe I take a 350 here instead and fix the one we have from there. Where I'm in there, let's take that one. Let's continue here to see. Multi-martingaling here now. Just I get back the money we lost on the IQ option. And let's see. Now we are really doing good there. Let's take a 700. Let me see if I can fix this line a little there. Okay, let's take it there. Let's see. If we can come down to this line, we will take it, and there. Okay, entry. Happy with that. Now let's see here. We have only red numbers here. We can take a trade here also. Let's take a 350. 350. There. We are in. Now let's see how this pans out. And 10 seconds. And there, perfect. Then we turn at profits from this broker. We lost, let me see if you can see trading history. So you can see here now on this broker, $102 profit from before, just remember. Then we take minus 25, minus 70, minus 150, plus 301, plus 106. So we have total profit of 162. This was a little more messy. We lost 3 in a row, but you see me trading the lines. You can do it, but it's a little more difficult to find the perfect lines. Now, how did things turn out here? So we see we lost 1. We got a little bad entry. We got a better entry. You see we did jump in with a big trade. So here, let's 162 up here now. 162, so I remember it. So here we lost. We did not lost, but 350 minus 700. So we spent 1050. Okay, then we take plus 365. So we made $315 now here, plus 162. So $477 you can see me make now on all brokers. So we made trades on all. So I will say this broker is the best. Now we got logged out for some reason. Let's log in again. Let's do that. I think they have a time limit. We need to stay logged in. I forgot to do that. So let's log in again here now. There. So this is the broker I would tell you to use. We have the best win rate. It's easiest to find lines. The broker number 2, okay, we did not do so well. We got 3 losses in a row, but still you can see we made money. And it's just that you need to be more careful. What we like here is that you can put pending alerts. You can look at many charts at the one time. You can even put at more if you want. You can even put as much as 9 at the chart. So it's easy to follow and take trades. Like here, for example, you can see here you would have made money trading on these 2 lines here. Do you see? So here you can find up possibilities. Minus with this one is that it's not accepted in many countries. Okay. Then the third one, this is the one that is the most difficult to trade, is a friendly broker. Friendly broker, that means that you can use it in any country, but you see it's very difficult to trade. We got 2 losses in a row here, but we get out of it here. So you need to use here, you need to use martingale. Here you need to use martingale. Here you can get away without martingale. You will see me use martingale here also because I hate to lose. I build account, I just build it up, but this is the best. So I'll say rank it number 1, rank it number 2, rank it number 3. So with that, have an amazing day, and if I link below the video to all these 3 brokers.